Hi, I'm Michael from Edwardsville, Illinois, and me and my tomatoes are homestead homies. You're watching Off Grid with Doug and Stacy.
What's up, homestead homies? Man, we love the intros. Thanks for sending them in. Keep sending them in.
Keep doing it. We love them.
Two things before we start this video. Yeah, we got our video out a little bit late today, and yes, our channel has been hacked. So, you know, I guess they say on YouTube, you know, I guess the running joke is when you get trolls on your channel, you made it, and now I guess it's if you've been hacked, you made it. So it'll all get straightened out. YouTube's working on it right now. It's no big deal. It doesn't affect you guys whatsoever. The hack has been locked out now, so whatever was affected, that's as deep as it goes.
So keep watching the videos.
Yeah, basically they just snatched the video title and description area. There was nothing else going on, no other hanky-panky, so everything will be fine. So today we're going to talk about
why you all should be eating bitter herbs.
Oh, that's in the Bible.
It is.
Yeah. So why should we?
Well, bitter herbs are something, you know, we're all into, everyone's wanting to eat sweet things now.
Yeah.
Bitter herbs have been around forever and ever and ever, and we really want to incorporate it in our diet because probably one of the #1 things that everyone around has is digestive problems. And eating bitter herbs, when you do eat a bitter herb, let me give some examples, like, you know, turmeric and cinnamon and parsley and cilantro, all your leafy greens, arugula, watercress.
Dandelion greens. We did that video. I'll link it right here.
Dandelions for sure. Milk thistles, nettles.
Hold on. A lot of people were complaining that the dandelions were too bitter. Now we're here to tell you, you should eat them.
Yeah, because what it does is these type of, a dark chocolate.
Ooh,
but you want like
now we're talking.
Like cacao, like cacao nibs, and you don't want like dark chocolate. You want it up above 80% at least to get the beneficial, you know, bitterness of it, because you don't want it to taste really, really sweet. You need that bitterness. But by doing and having that bitterness, when it enters your taste buds, you have these taste buds in the very back of your tongue, and those are your bitter taste buds. And what it does is it activates all your little gastric juices to get digestion started. And the bitter herbs are really essential at doing that. And then it starts the digestive process, and then everything will be smooth sailing. So that's just one thing that could help so many people just by incorporating these herbs or some of these bitter foods in your diet daily to help.
So when you activate your glands in the back of your tongue, and that creates more of the juices, then that in turn also activates
digestion. Because, okay, if you look at digestion, you start smelling the food, of course, that's going to start it. But then when it gets in your mouth, the saliva and all that is all the first part of digestion. And when those bitter herbs get to the taste buds, I mean, it's really going to get it going. And then you have those juices go down into your stomach to help start the digestive process. So it starts really there.
That's a great reason why you need to really chew your food up. Don't just chunk it down in chunks, because that causes problems because you haven't digested the food properly. When it hits the stomach, now it has more work to do, and then you create more acid, you get reflux, and all this kind of stuff.
Well, you get a lot of it, you get gas and bloating. So if you suffer that all the time, just think about chewing your food.
And you know what gas and bloating equals. So what about your liver?
Well, the one thing about the bitter herbs and just different bitter type foods is it's a great detoxifier for the liver. You know, we're inundated with stuff and toxins from our food and from our environment all the time. So just by eating these foods to help detoxify the liver, I mean, the liver loves bitter type herbs and foods, loves it, and it just helps it and helps you to, you know, it's just like a filter in your car. If it's clogged up, it's not going to work right. So you want these foods that are great on the liver just to help everything run smoothly, and then you're going to get as much bang for your buck. So when you're eating these foods and it's helping with digestion and helping your liver, you're going to get and being able to absorb your nutrients much more than maybe just getting a little bit of them. So when you're eating your food, you want to get, you know, energy from it. That's what it's meant to do when you eat your food, is to get energy from it.
So is it a coincidence that the bitter herbs are mostly nutrient dense?
It's not, because they are, I mean, power packed, you know. Just I love to try to add some type of bitter herb in every meal that we have throughout the day. because they are loaded in all the different vitamins. They give you energy. And I always like to say, you know, life is filled with choices. We have choices. You know, we can choose to be well, or we can choose not to be well. Right. You know, and some of us, they're, you know, not feeling good right now. Maybe you're suffering from obesity, you know, type 2 diabetes, some of these things like this. You know, you do have choices. You know, you could do more research on it by changing how you're eating.
That's
change
huge.
everything. I mean, some people are in this mindset, well, I'm going to have this for the rest of my life. You look at modern medicine, and modern medicine is working on the basis of fear. Fear of death, fear of, you know, death and dying, fear of aging, fear of disease. You guys need to take control of these things. You know, you have the reins, and you need to pick which way you want to go. Do you want to get a little bit more active, move around a little bit
more? Drink more water?
Yes, definitely. In the morning, a nice glass of water with some lemon in it.
Eat more bitter herbs.
Eat your bitter herbs and do these things throughout the day and start making these little changes.
Watch this sprouting video.
Yeah. And when you're starting to make these little changes in your life, it could really help, you know, overall, over time. Because your body is an amazing thing. It wants to be well. It doesn't want to be sick.
That's right.
And I always like this little analogy. You know, we live here. We have lots of pasture, lots of gates, you know. And, you know, your health and wellness, you can decide which gate you want to open up to the pasture to go to. You want to go to this path of sickness, or do you want to open this gate to, you know, a well-being in a non-sick area?
Yeah.
So, you know, I want you guys just to, you know, look at your life and find out what's going on, and maybe do more research into what's going on, a more holistic type diet, you know, things that are grass-fed, things that are wild-caught, things that are grown in your garden or you're getting organic. Certified. You know, lots of leafy greens in your diet. So many. Those bitter greens are where it is at. I mean, they are just power packed little things. Adding an herb, add herbs in all your things. You know, like I try to add parsley and cilantro and basil. Try to get herbs in everything that you eat. Using cinnamon. We did a video on the Ceylon cinnamon too. Cinnamon is a great thing to help with your blood sugar. You know, the insulin levels and your blood sugar levels, really, when your insulin and your blood sugar spikes up and down and all that, that can wreak havoc on your body, you know, if you want to keep them constant. So, you know, eating good fats, such as, you know, your cold-pressed coconut oils and grass-fed butters and things like that are just very, very helpful.
Right.
So, to keep you to make it from meal to meal. So, you don't want to eat things that are like, you know, when it tastes sugar-free, and then they'll put other things like aspartame and other fillers in there. You know, you want real nutrient-dense foods, and these bitter-type herbs are a great way to start.
Just, you know, one good simple rule is if it wasn't here like 100 years ago.
Well, I'm going to say more.
I know, but just, people can't think that. Just if it wasn't here 100 years ago, don't drink it. Don't eat it. If you can't pronounce what's in the ingredients, don't do it. So.
And then you know what?
Please tell me.
Genetics may load the gun,
but your lifestyle pulls the trigger.
So remember that, because because you can, you know, just because somebody had this or someone in your family had this.
You know how many times you've heard, oh, it just runs in my family like cancer. Oh, my grandpa had it, or my mom had it. That doesn't mean you have to have it.
You guys can control it by what you're putting in your body.
Now, disclaimer. We are not doctors, nor do we pretend to be one. We're just giving you guys good, healthy advice. You can look this stuff up.
Eating
do your own research.
Real food.
Right.
That's
Stay away from processed food.
And if food makes you feel bad after you eat it, 15 minutes, half an hour later, if you're feeling tired, if you're feeling icky.
Don't eat that food.
Yeah.
It could be that your blood type, we're going to do this in another video, but it could be that your blood type doesn't agree with that food. So if you eat like a meat, and then, you know, like a red meat, like a steak or something, and then your body doesn't, you know, you feel groggy and you don't like it, then that could be your response from your blood and the food that you ate. You might be just a chicken and turkey kind of guy, or a fish. So, you know, we're going to get into that into another video. We wanted to drop this off, let you guys know we haven't been hacked out of YouTube. I mean, everything's fine. They'll get that all figured out. Wanted to bring you your healthy nutrition video for Friday. And then also, we also will be picking the winner of the Pick-a-Roon. Make sure you leave your comments down below. And if you missed the video, I'll link it right here so you know what we're talking about. And we'll be giving that away in Sunday's video.
And remember, we love our homestead homies. keep liking and sharing our videos.
Yeah, so
We're
you can be
picking
the
a head of
Homestead
month.
Homie of the Month. Yeah, we give away a cast iron skillet in case you're new to our channel with a clock in it. It's a Layman's exclusive. Layman's is a store that sells non-electric items. They're really good, great customer service, family-run business, and we really appreciate them. And so we're giving away one of these clocks every month to one person that we scroll through, that we see commenting on our videos. Maybe they share us on other social media platforms. We take a lot of considerations in there, but definitely you just want to be active on our videos and active in being a good homestead homie. So.
Yeah, and then get those bitter herbs and foods such as like radishes, turmeric.
Plant them in your garden now.
And start eating them and
Herbs,
incorporating in your
lots
diet
of
every day
herbs.
because they're very helpful, helping with inflammation, helping with your hormone levels, helping with your nervous system.
Too much
helping
helping.
with everything. So these foods are here. Use them.
That's right. Don't forget to
Your
follow
food
us.
is medicine.
Don't forget to follow us.
Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
And we'll see you guys tomorrow.
See ya. Hey guys, thanks for watching our video. You might want to check out these videos.
And if you want to become a homestead homie, click the picture of us below.
We will see you tomorrow.